The green, the man from the swamp thing. We're starting off with some 1-1s here from CrazyFingers. Trying to mix with that log. We're coming in here with 4-2 pressure. Here we go, baby. The big limbs and the big damage. Go for that ambiguous cross up. Oh, God.
That knee, just look at that knee. And what a jump out of the command grab. Smart stuff by Alphabet so far, showing he has no pushover.
And this is going to be an interesting battle when it comes to that range. 4-2 versus forward 2, baby. We got some big normals, and what beautiful spacing to just stay
was perfect.
Out of that jumping range and snipe him on the ground.
And that is a big jump in, by the way. I mean, that was just perfect spacing and keeps it unclashable. Even though we're in the first health bar, we do the double forward 3. Nice jump by Crazy, gets caught by Dexter.
What a start. I mean, it looked like Crazy was about to run away with this thing, and all of a sudden, once Alphabet was able to get a hit, he was really comfortable, made a lot of beautiful reads to get that first bar of health, and now he has the lead. Oh, God, but welcome the mix.
And you're going to see a lot of that down 2 into the grab. CrazyFingers loves that, and even on hit, it can connect. But it's a really, and the down 2 into the, I forget what it's called. I always want to just say vicinity blast. Just because
it has very similar properties to that.
But, yeah, just do it. Why not?
Double hitting, safe on block, anti-airs, into a full combo.
Absolutely.
Whoa!
And what a conversion!
That's a character specialist right there, because if I was playing Swamp Thing and did that, I would not have converted that way. Oh my goodness, look at the range on that sweep as well. Double hitting and cancelable there. And if there's one thing that Swamp Thing has a very...
Calm your rage. My rage is my weapon.
He has a very hard time, getting out its jumps, or jump-in attempts, and jumping in general. It's really a no-no when it comes to Swamp Thing. He's so floaty. He's up there in outer space like a... I don't know. He's just up there floating around. He's like a Tesla car, just sitting there.
You're right. It's very similar to like Kano or Kung Jin and MKX. They just float up there forever.
Oh my goodness.
But he has such big normals in the air that, sometimes you just got to kind of respect it depending on the range. And that wake up back 3 by CrazyFingers is not going to work.
This is a bad spot here.
Out, man.
Oh, that throw is so hard to tech. He's got nothing but chip and beautiful start here by the Alphabet. Coming in here.
In his rhythm, the spacing was on point, got his punishes, and just look at that, baits the wake up, goes right in to the forward 2. That's something Crazy is just going to have to be careful with, especially with Dexter out. That wake up is not going to be so free to do.
Oh, look at that, the health melting away.
CrazyFingers hasn't even got a turn yet.
This man has shown up, and he has looked like a day 1 Atrocitus main, doing a setup we've never even seen before, and watching CrazyFingers' health melt away. The spacing has been immaculate from this man.
Crazy tried to backdash there, and that forward 2 caught him in the process. Alphabet has so much health left on his first health bar. What a mountain to climb.
Oh my goodness, every read just seems to be the right one. And the spacing, he keeps backdashing and just being out of range of all of his wake-up attempts, and a few of his buttons he's whip punishing accordingly.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we've seen that once before with Vex, with Blue Beetle going against, I believe it was CrazyFingers, and he was baiting out every wake-up attempt, interrupting with a down 1. So, you don't have to have that crazy range like Atrocitus forward 2. You can do it right in his face as long as you time it perfectly. And the wake up, meter burns, pounds to the face. The health is trickling down. CrazyFingers got to make something happen.
Now, Swamp Thing does possess a lot of damage. If Crazy can land a couple command grabs, open him up with that 4-2-2-3, we might be able to see something here. Oh, but it does a lot of whiffs, and that's twice he's been burned for going for a back 3 in game number 1 and a forward 3 there. And the Alphabet, we're going A through Z. Begin. Day he was born. Out of Mother Earth Swamp Thing. Trying to come in.
Guys are coming with the mix.
Yeah, he has a lot of mix off of that back 2. He can go low and go over it at any moment. And he's trying to he's trying to fuse swings with those logs. I guess he's trying to read a forward 2 maybe, but I think that thing's too slow to even throw out in the neutral. That 4-2-2 is going to pop it. That's okay, he has great positioning here. Safe on that string. What a challenge from Alphabet. Dexstar.
Getting that trick call. Nice push block. Got rid of Dexstar. Wow, what an answer. He's coming in, as you say, Aquaman, coming in swinging. What a commit. Just 1 forward 2. It's puddle. Just knew it was going to work, and it did.
What a backdash. Get him out of that giant sweep range. And oh no, Crazy not getting anything off of that. I'm not too sure if he could have got some kind of punish there. Oh, possibly that right there. It does have an extension where it goes farther. What a read!
Oh.
All the alphabets all over him. Reading him like a book. Going with the name.
You really don't see it that often, you know, where somebody's going to jump as many times as Alphabet has done out of that command grab. Just knows him.
That blood siphon taking away health. Vomit taking away health. Whoa, my goodness! And for the first time, I think I competitive play in a year, we see that explosion on it.
What does that even do? Does it take like a chunk of health if you don't block
Echo,
it?
I don't know.
Me neither. Like, you never see that used.
I think I saw Ketchup use it in a combo during the beta, and that was it. Atrocitus mains, let us know. Because we don't know. Who knows? Easy hit confirmed there. That was beautiful by CrazyFingers.
Making a comeback right now. Tried the neutral jump to bait out buttons, and what a back, too.
Keeping it unclashable. He's done that on the second bar on almost every hit. I love that.
It's a scary territory right now for CrazyFingers. One combo is going to do it. He has got to find his way out of here. Use his last bar for push block, which was smart. Got rid of Dexstar, but he has 2 bars. 1 mix! 22 hit points remaining.
Oh,
what an entry! Stays alive! Oh my god, wait! Wait a minute! He got the whip punish. The active frames. The mix. Oh, yeah, you've got to push block that. You're barely alive as well. What an answer, Alphabet.
Let's get into this matchup. That back one might cause some trouble for Canary unless she reads it at that range with the low parry, and Echo's known to do that. He's pretty nutty with his parry reads. Echo, what do you think? God damn, that overhead just anti-aired, hitting every goddamn where, and we're going right into the blender here. We got elephants in the background giving me the assist, and here we go with the mix. You thought you could wake up, you dumb son of a bitch. Here we go. This could kill. One more hit. Echo, so close to taking that first bar out with barely getting any damage off of his first bar. Here we go. Chip is all he needs coming in with that. I don't even know what jump normal that is. Who the hell plays Canary anymore? That was disgusting, Echo. Coming in with the mix. 1 hit's all that man needs. There's the back one for JerseyMan. Ooh, going for the mix. And did it a little too late for the cross-up. Maybe walked forward a little too much. Maybe he wanted Echo to think that he was going to cross-up. And by God, did that back 3 just hit every damn where. Coming in with the back fist to show right you can right there. JerseyMan not out of it. He has not lost a lot of health off this first bar, and Jesus, that lantern blast is fast. And that is plus from Canary. It's hard to, you know, you get to second guess yourself to press the button there because I don't think Canary gets anything guaranteed. All you have to do is try to beat her out. I'm not too sure that I haven't tested that a lot. And look at that beautiful whiff punish by JerseyMan, but he didn't hit confirm in a lift. Maybe he thought he had straight and hit straight and lost out on a combo there, but it's okay. He's looking good here. Go out of the corner. Gets Echo and got caught pressing buttons there. Tried to stagger it. I don't know. I forgot what that was a block. He's told me before, but guys, I listen to Echo 10% of the time. It's nuts. And I told you the trade was going to hit. He's going to keep it on wage roll. No, he's going to try to force out a clash here, and Jersey there finally gets it.
Your song's falling flat.
I'll raise the pitch.
Ooh, dashing through each other here. Jersey's still alive. Echo's got a wager, has the bar. And woo, roll lift after the plus frame. JerseyMan, calm down. That was beautiful. And it's the plus frames there, and poor Green Lantern didn't have the range to actually get Echo's read, which would have worked on it, like on that down 1 because it's not a low. And just like that, game 1 going to Echo. But poor Canary takes it a whole bar of health, it seems, when she gets a hit. Has the potential to, at least. Ooh, the down one scream! You gimmicky bastard, Echo! Well, Commander works on you too. Damn it, Echo, you're right. I get hit by that all the time. I always want to counter poker down one, and that scream opens me up every single time. Well, you know, that doesn't work against good players. Echo, you're right. All right, stop badgering. Let's get into the match. Okay, I just tried to approach there, and look at that parry working out. That's one of my favorite tools that Canary has to open people up, and that's unblockable to everyone to jump into the cross-up. And that could kill.
I'm happy to keep hitting you.
Come on with the Lantern Blast. That's not going to work on me, son. I'm pushing you to the corner. Get out of the sky!
Green Lantern's got this.
Shove it.
All right, JerseyMan, you have to take that bar of health right now if you want to get back in this matchup. Throwing everything at his disposal, even part of the stage. Poor Krypton, and he has to confirm it to the lift, and he doesn't get it. Not like this. Plus frames there, down ones. Okay, Jersey. I get a little disrespectful. Forcing Echo off the bar. This is your comeback. Beautiful, right there. By JerseyMan. That's the early wager, just so he can set himself up for this comeback. But God help him now. He's in the mix. Comes up the bar for the airscape. Okay. And I told you guys, it's absolutely unblockable when I do the jump into the mix. Get mixed again, young man. Trying to call me out here on the Clash. That's how you get schooled. There's a gap there, sir. Don't you try that backward nonsense on me. Echo, I need you to calm down, buddy. You're playing well. You're talking some mean junk, and I respect it. Calm down. How come I ain't calming down? All I need is one more hit. One more hit to go up 2-0 on this man. And oh, I almost could have whip punished that. Instead of throwing the whole arsenal. Losing the air-to-air. God, Green Lantern's jump one is absolutely disgusting. And not crossing up, that opened me up. I thought I was going to cross up, Aquaman. I'm not going to lie to you there. And I'm just going to wake up. And all I need to do is hit this man one more time. And this could kill. He doesn't even have a wager. Oh! Echo could have got us started right there. Alone into the screen. Giving a plus. And go for the parry himself as JerseyMan. Oh, I think Echo's going to go for another flip. Missed input and a missed opportunity there. And JerseyMan on the offensive. Oh, blend him right back. And that didn't even work. Echo's just not blocking his toes. Here we go. A taste of your own medicine, sir. Pure mix here by JerseyMan. And crossed up. That's what you get for being a female hitbox in an NRS game. Barely. I don't think I've seen that work on a male hitbox here in Injustice 2. But females against Batman's 4-3 get crossed up so much. You know, the Catwomans, the Canaries, all those small females. I think Wonder Woman as well. Cheetah, all them gals. And JerseyMan. Echo saying don't pick Batman. And JerseyMan said, all right, son. You tell me not to pick a character and get absolutely shredded like a Julian salad by me right now? Okay, Jersey. You're starting to talk to Chuck now. You get back in this game. Ooh, sweep going underneath the meter burn. That meter might have been a little too late. Here we go. He needs one more. Chip out territory. Doesn't get opened up by that scream. And what a read with the up battering. That was about Echo's only way in. Some magic. And JerseyMan with a switch. Can we see a game 5? Beautiful trade there. Going through the flip with that forward 2. And now Echo doesn't care whatsoever because he's trying to push him to the corner. Building up that scream. Getting crossed up again. Echo really shoot himself in the foot here because Batman is doing work right now for JerseyMan. Echo's getting hit by everything. Stay out of the sky, young man. It's a no-fly zone. And this is what Echo could need. He does have the scream. He just built up level 3. Oh, went for it there. Kind of YOLO. Oh, that was disgusting. I would not have blocked that whatsoever. That was such a quick use of that flip off a sweep. That was beautiful by Echo. Also known as Mr. Matrix Mike there on the scoreboard. It man's up 2-1. Oh, here we go. Going for the same exact setup he did before, but JerseyMan recognized it down 2 much earlier that time. Beautiful. Okay, JerseyMan. You're warmed up here. You're on the Clash. Show us what you're all about. Coming in with the float. That looked like it might have worked if Canary hadn't advanced so far. And this should be the kill. Echo did not come off the bar. Instead, goes for an American reset. And saves that resource for now on the second bar where he can take much more damage. If it didn't work out, he would have put himself in a pretty rough situation. But thank God it did. Trying to close out this set right now. 4-3, not anti-airing today. Oh, Lord, he has a background bounce too. Good wager, that would hurt.
But not good enough.
I'll raise the pitch.
Neutrals reset back to full screen. And that's the only thing that really Batman can do. Just throw them out and pray that Canary doesn't find her way in just like she did there. Echo blocking the back 2-3 for once. Hit by quite a few. On those back twos, he canceled the interactable into the flip. And oh my goodness, if he would have got that, would have at least forced out a wager. Or no, sorry, he actually had no wager, he could have killed. And this could kill, but instead the air flip out by JerseyMan. And Jersey has no bar to extend that combo to try to reset. Echo still has a wager. JerseyMan does not. One more hit. It's all he's going to need, and the jump one becomes active in time. Echo taking the set. I didn't expect the dialogue to go on that long. My goodness, Black Manta really doesn't like Black Manta, apparently. Jackal coming in with that tournament shader. Chernyy Volk has, you know, bread and butter basic.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Very basic Manta.
But you know what? Even basic Manta, so sexy. The character, if you guys read the comics, beautifully designed, and he actually gets the mid-screen combos here. Okay, Jackal, nothing basic about that. I can't even do that. Into the corner we go. Jackal trying to tell this man to sit down. And I actually got to play both these guys in extended sets. Volk actually more recent than Jackal, and he's got really good mindset behind Black Manta, and I love his corner game. Just like that, I love the way that he's able to apply pressure and look for whiff punishes here in the corner. A lot of jump threes, and he has a lot of missile setups to guarantee pressure afterwards.
Oh, man.
It's hard to press buttons against Volk. When he has you cornered, I had a hard time getting out of this corner.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, Manta, he's got so many good advancing mids, and you know, he's kind of got that sweet spot. He doesn't control it like a Wonder Woman does, but you know, he can just bait you into something. He's got a really good down two. Sonic Fox right now says that Manta may be #1 now, but you know, it's arguable. The patch is very new, but Manta was a very solid character that we saw Sonic and Biohazard have really good success with, even before the patch.
Absolutely. And yeah, like Manta was right there. And with the changes to, you know, Supergirl, Catwoman, that I think just on paper and principle will move him up. Black Manta just so strong. You look at this character and you go, who actually beats him? You know, and that's where, you know, all the matchup talks and where he actually is. That's where it really comes into play. Is, you know, who actually beats this man, because he's just from the ground up solid.
That down one by Jackal right there to interrupt that missile. Even though it wouldn't have hit, it's a very good challenge just to get rid of the final health points. But Jackal's got a mountain to climb, and he doesn't have a whole lot of meter to do it with.
From Volk, I actually got to play this mirror extensively with Ketchup. And what we loved in this matchup was right there.
Ooh.
Why don't you just give up? A fool like you can't stop me.
In the mirror, Black Manta, I think, is one of the best against Black Manta at whiff punishing forward 2. Staying outside the range, reacting with it with either 1-2-3 or right there. Back 1-1 with the up step in the right direction when playing against Black Manta.
And the meter burn rockets to launch.
Oh, right there.
Volk did drop the combo.
Did you see there in between the 4-2 and the 1, Volk trying to get a stand 1 out? That's exactly what I would be trying to.
Yeah, that with Canary, I love playing Canary in this matchup, and I know it's not what we're talking about, but you know, his forward 2, his back 1, they're such good buttons. But if he whiffs that forward 2 or any of his initial hits, you can just parry it straight up and just kind of play his game again, where he wants to throw it out, but he's got to space it perfect.
A lot of whiffs. Oh, I like that by Jackal trying to catch him out of the air. If he would have caught the back of that shark attack, that would have been beautiful. Ooh.
Right here in Brainiac territory, we're going to get the background bounce. Down one to trade. Jackal has kind of been playing very reactionary, very defensively, just waiting for his chance. Caught him with the low. Confirms into the meter burn, but immediate air tech out. What a whip punish.
Ooh, no ender by Jackal, though. Oh, this be chip territory. Go for this. Oh, no. That was so risky by Jackal, and he got burned for it. He had a couple of plus frames there. We could only really have guaranteed a down one, but a down one in the laser would have chipped out. Instead, he goes for forward 2 at point blank range, which doesn't activate until the 800,000th frame.
That was really cool way to end the round there, by the way. If you're watching this back, rewind it just a couple seconds. Jackal hit him with that harpoon, and that missile just went flying, and the health ended. That was just a really cool cinematic that happened right there.
And Jackal with his first health lead.
Why don't you just give up? I'd rather die here.
And I really like the reaction by Jackal there. Reacting to that dash up, not letting him dash in for free.
We've seen a lot of matches where Jackal goes down early, but then comes back the longer the match goes on, it seems.
Pressure crushing you yet? I'll bleed you out slowly.
The man's definitely been around for a while. He knows how these sets work, knows what he needs to adjust, and he knows this character very well, but at the same time, so does Volk. Both of these guys, Manta mains, through and through.
Yeah, I actually made a TYM thread looking for guys to bring onto the Clash, and he was mentioned by a few people. He got a lot of support. Guys said, hey, you need to get Volk on. Volk came on and absolutely delivered.
Yeah, I can't remember. We were both casting that. I can't remember who he played, but it was a very dominant performance by him.
And trying to mount a comeback here is Volk. He's done a great job playing. Okay, last time I played Jackal, I was scared of that. He was able to back one anti-air so well. And this is a big damage. We go. Okay.
Oh, and the multi-hits of the Manta rays.
What a read from Volk. Not even a wake-up. And armor is just a no-go against Black Manta, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Armoring against this man is so hard. Everything breaks it. And now Jackal just needs one. And the harpoon from hell. The Moby Dick killer over there.
Second game there to tie us up.
Absolutely. I actually just looked at my DMs. The last thing Volk told me before this matchup, he goes, yeah, man, I've been training specifically for this match. And you know what? I love that about the Clash. You know who your opponent is. You know most likely who they're going to play. And people love to ask me for footage. CrazyFingers actually asked me for footage on Alphabet. I said, bro, I don't got any. but yeah, so a lot of people like to do their homework going into these matches, and I love it when they deliver. Because it really is great practice. And you know, I say this all the time, online isn't perfect, but it's great practice for matchups and for nerves. Especially in situations like this where you're put on the spotlight.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when you call somebody out like that. Oh, and he tried to go with that background bounce onto the ball of Atlantis. You know, Aquaman, maybe here in a couple weeks in War of the Gods, now that Aquaman has found new life in this game, maybe we'll have Manta versus Aquaman at some point. I hope so. Keep it canon. Let's get Manta versus Aquaman in Atlantis.
I hope that we see some
more. That would be dope.
I hope we get to see some more Aquamans on War of the Gods and here on the Clash. And what's crazy is everyone, you know, rejoice. And playing to win actually said this the best. Nothing changed about Aquaman except for like 50 more damage, 50 to 100 more damage. That's it. But everyone's like, okay, we're back, baby. Atlantis is back, and I hope so. The character.
I mean, okay.
I was a believer that even before this patch, Aquaman was still strong.
Oh, he definitely. I mean, I don't think he, with his changes, he lost any matchups that he won before. I think the ones that he was already losing, it was just a lot harder for him. But
yeah, and you know what?
I don't know.
We're on the Clash, so I'll get to say some savage stuff. But Aquaman players, once they had to try, were like, I don't know about this.
I can't be plus off back 1, 2, 3 anymore. Down 1, tried it, rush.
I'll tell it like it is. Once they weren't, you know, once the plan was deviated from, they went, screw this. There's something easier elsewhere.
Look at the patience between these two. It has just been harpoon, crouching, harpoon. What you gonna do? Somebody do a teleport.
Look for 4-2. Okay, Volk, first one to bite there. Oh, good whip punish that. Beautiful spacing.
What a whip punish.
Pressure crushing you get, I'll bleed you out slowly.
And this is not how I expected this thing to turn out. Not this early.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, not like this. Not like this. Not this close.
This looks like my match with JerseyMan.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Volk.
Oh, in the window. Right, here we go. Game number 4.
First blood. Going to Volk, trying to get back in this match. Trying to send us to 2-2. That ties up 1 in anti-air. Okay.
And I love just the pace that Volk is playing at right now. He knows he finds himself down, probably feels robbed, and he's just absolutely coming in swinging. And all these down ones, man.
Yeah, down ones are so good because everything that Manta can check you with after that is a high. Like, I don't think anything's going to beat out that down one after the EX laser. And what a starter from Volk. I love that he does that. And I know what? If you're Jackal, the next time that you block that, you should have a 4-2 waiting for him. Keep him honest. But then
I would like to see what he can do. We saw him earlier trying down 2, and it didn't look like it was maybe the reaction was late, but it didn't connect.
Yeah, and there's gonna be some mind games being played there, especially if he's able to actually check him, overcommitting.
Why don't
with that teleport there.
give up? A fool like you can't stop me.
This is not looking great for Jackal, by the way. Chernyy Volk has not even taken maybe about 20% of his health bar, maybe. Jackal has so much to do, so much work ahead of him. Coming in with that forward 2. No whip punish there on that miss low.
Oh, here we go. Whip punishing that down
was
too,
a
though.
whip punish.
Oh, getting some damage here. Okay, Jackal.
360. A little bit of swag in there as well. Chip damage.
Oh.
And Volk with the answer, just coming right in.
How mean do Black Mana strings look? This man is stabbing you with a knife every damn hit.
It's like he's shanking you, man.
Yeah,
he holds it upside down.
Those are actual prison assassination shanks right there. So that's like when you do a walk by. You walk by and you do those 2 little side stabs, and then you just keep walking.
Yep, exactly right. A nice down 1 check there by Jackal, keeping himself in this. It's just going to take 1 more combo, and we may be pretty much even.
A lot of harpoon usage. I like it. Beautiful spacing there by Volk. Oh my goodness. He just smelled that Jackal was going to press a button there.
And what a whiff punish.
Why don't you just give up? I'd rather die here.
Okay, Volk does have a meter to at least. Okay, he's just going to spin 1. He doesn't want the health.
Ooh, getting hit by that overhead. And you know what? That's conditioning right there. So many times you don't commit to that, it's eventually going to make your opponent try to think that you're staggering. And when you finish, you get that overhead to hit. Not only does it grant that beautiful knockdown and great corner carry, but the sound of it just so satisfying. And what a dash-up grab. When the threat of forward 2 was there, to use that to advance with that forward dash.
Begin.
I know everyone in that chat wanted to see this thing extended. First hit going to Volk again into the corner. We're already there. Oh my goodness, he did it!
Wow, the standing 3?
The stand 3, the butt end of that harpoon coming into play. Never in my life would I have thought.
I've never really seen that used in that situation before.
And used beautifully. I think it's a mid. I don't know
it was
who uses
just in range.
I just don't know.
I've only seen it used in like Oki. I guess it's got really good active frames, so the later it hits, you know, it's a little bit more plus. But
3-3 also.
3-3
Go ahead. 3-3 also has a really good knockdown on it. It's a hard knockdown. That's about all it's used for. Go. Jackal trying to answer. How aggressive Volk is getting. Oh, the conditioning right now. Jackal, you can press buttons there, but right there, tried to get Jackal to press a button on the third try. I love the mind games that they're playing. Oh, these boys are swinging now. Screw that full screen crap. Here we go.
A nice challenge there by Jackal. Floats in, and what an interrupt by Volk.
That was such a great conversion, too. 3 back ones on an anti-air juggle. Beautiful stuff.
And it really looks like Volk just has Jackal's number at this point. And you got to wonder.
There we go.
What a whip punish, though. Still coming in. Tried to whip punish. Volk's attempt at a whip punish. Tried it again. Those active frames are out there.
I hope you guys are enjoying this matchup. We're seeing some Fuzis being played tonight. Some Fuzis.
And really, this game is built around, you know, forward advancing mids. You know, anything footsie potential. That's what makes Manta so strong.
Scars Unseen, absolutely right. This is intense, and another whip punish is going to get Volk off that first bar of health and get Jackal back in the game.
We're essentially pretty much even. Look, if this continues like this, if we go to a final game yet again, no matter who wins, they both got to respect each other, that's for sure.
Ooh, trying to stagger just the 4-2, and Jackal called it out. So many different things happening and pressures, and oh! It looked like a hiccup for my Jackal. Could have gotten a lot more, but I think he was afraid of a...
Why don't you just give up? A fool like you can't stop me.
I wager an air escape, but you know what? I'm always of the mindset to let them come off those resources. Just do it. I dare you. Because you never know. Ooh, try to get...
Ooh, and the 4-3 cancel?
Try to get tricky here.
Here we go, back to full screen. I love Volk's movement. Especially when he has that health lead. He kind of does that shimmy. Just keep himself moving.
Oh, wow.
What a whip punish. Jesus. He was waiting for that.
And that's what I talk about in the mirror. I love Black Manta's buttons to whiff punish that. 1, 2, 3 is my favorite thing to whiff punish Black Manta's 4-2 with. And there you see him just kind of throwing out there in the neutral. You never know what's going to catch. 4-2 versus 4-2. Woo! And Volk getting the W there. Oh, man. Look at the meter that Volk has right now. All the chip damage that can eat up all these lasers. And what's messed up is it's just like Trident Rush, where you will mess up push blocking that laser. And that could come back to bite Jackal if he doesn't have the execution. Oh, and he has to be going for those lasers right now. Volk, no! Not like this! Any one of those straight hits.
Why don't you just give up? I'd rather die here.
I think right there, Volk should have done any of those into the meter burn laser. He had plenty of resources to do it. It would have, again, forced Jackal to try to push block it.
Wait, it's a timeout!
Oh my goodness! We weren't even looking!
I can't believe we didn't even realize. You know what? Back at the Joker's playground.
Oh
Chernyy Volk, 1 game ahead.
Oh, not like this. No!
Go, Jack. Who's it gonna? Chernyy Volk, please, not again.
Oh no! Lord!
Classic Manta helmet. But I want to see the flashy stuff. I want to see what you got. I love seeing everybody's gear.
And you know, that's kind of an advantage that we have over a lot of programs that you see out there, you know, offline included in that, is that everyone gets to pick. Oh my god.
What is happening? What is happening? Nobody's moving.
Another timeout's about to happen. Oh my goodness, that was the longest in history that no one's done a single thing. What the hell just happened?
So many harpoons. Back on Atlantis, by the way. It's only fitting, but man. What a whip punish by Jackal to get things going. The first hit came at 100, and you know, I'm not going to do the math on how many actual minutes that's left. What, 3 minutes? It took forever for that first hit to pop up. You're probably right. That's probably first in history.
Like, they sat there, crouching full screen for 180 years. Oh, that's multiple times. You've gotten burned going for armor. No, stop doing armor in this matchup, guys. Both of you. It's getting shredded. Man, that back one, you know, that's armor breaking. Laser everything. One working out for him there, and it picked right back up. Oh, this is gonna get the kill. Oh my goodness, gorgeous stuff by Jackal. Okay, okay. Now we're playing Injustice 2.
And sometimes, you know, depending on what combo it is, sometimes you just don't want to air tech, because even if they do the regular conversion, they're still going to pick it up, whether they were baiting it or not. Some characters just have those certain combos, they can pick it up regardless.
And that worked.
And it looked like that's what happened there.
That worked specifically because he was in the corner. He actually couldn't go back any farther. He was still in that back 1-1 up 3 range.
Oh. And the corner is such a scary place to air tech. You have so long to just react to it. And despite the disconnect from Volk in the last game, he's not got the health lead. It's very different from the first time he got disconnected and came back. He was very offensive.
Ooh. Looking like a Catwoman mirror there, just walking back and forth. Woo! Big whiff there. Volk definitely could have snuck a back one out there to get a whiff punish, but it's okay. He's back in it. Got Jack off the first bar. Oh my! Look how scary! Look how frightening it is.
Yeah, man, just a lot of walking back, walking towards, shimmies. And just look at that. The trade on the down one and both of them just create the space. Let's reset the neutral. Come in with the forward 2. Volk with a forward 2 of his own comes in. What an air to air.
Why don't you just give up? I'd rather die here.
And just like this set, both of them spend 2 bars. Dead even. Volk, 25 hit points remaining. Chip out. Jackal up 1 game. He's just got 1 game.
First, having that health lead to try to force her opponent to get more aggressive.
You see that reaction by Jackal to try and tech that throw. Volk trying to come in with that back one. Backdashes and a throw by Jackal. Will put him in the corner.
Ooh, beautiful stagger, and that's actually plus. I'm actually shocked that I'm just now seeing that because Volk shimmied the crap out of me with that 1-2 on block. That is plus. Don't press a button right there. That down 1 laser will get you. There's +2 on the 1-2.
Could be right. Yeah, +1. Scars Unseen in the chat, keeping us honest.
+1.
+1.
Thank you. Don't let me get away with commentary murder and just lie to you people. You only catch about 1% of it, but I respect it.
And everything working for Volk right now.
And Volk's actually been the more active of the 2, it seems, when it comes to movement. Oh! Oh! And just like that, the movement gets you burned! Ooh. Jackal could have had a kill there, but drops the background bounce. And just like that, that drop by Volk might cost him this set, because Jackal is now on. Set out.
Just got 1,050 damage left to do. Volk has got to get rid of this health bar. And he does have the answer.
Dead even 1050 each.
Ooh. And the day 1 mix-up, the meter burn roll into the throw, that used to work a lot. Not so much anymore.
Yeah, guys have really gotten used to reacting to those meter burn rolls.
Yeah, I remember back in the beta that it was kind of like, you know, very tough to... It was just a new move, a new feature that nobody was really used to.
It was guaranteed.
Pretty much.
Sonic Fox, one of the early ones I saw really react and put a down one out there or something.
Absolutely.
And now people are just full combo punishing if they do it out the neutral. Volk's okay.
Volk does have a health lead right now by a couple hundred.
Oh, look at the range of that laser.
Manta raise.
That was 200 alone in chip. Refill each other out. Volk almost walked in the forward 2 range. Oh my god!
Ooh,
that was
exact same time.
Frame perfect. That was a Kodak moment. Yeah, Jackal needs to be careful here. He's getting chipped away. And Volk, learning from, previous games to just chip out here. Beautiful stuff. He was avoiding this earlier in this set, in this exact moment. Oh!
He didn't commit to it, though. That could be everything. What a throw. Gonna take us into a final game. Tie us up 4-4. Despite...
Winner. We'll see how this unfolds. Oh, you cannot escape those balls of Atlantis, sir! Trying to jump back, they bounce, sir. I'm getting.
Yo, can we talk about? Can we talk about how many times we've been to Atlantis in this matchup already?
I mean, this is home. Not really, if you're a lore guy. And that is a combo. The rocket hitting on the ground. So much range. Ugh. What I love about Manta's rockets is that the aerial one has enough, it has the properties to guarantee a combo when you land, yet the ground one does not. Unless you meet a bird
right now, man.
and get the launcher. But Jackal wants to close this set. He wants to take this set, and this is your time. In a game 9, 4-4, in a first of 5, and barely outside the rocket range.
And I'm very surprised that wake up got through the active frames of that Manta Ray. And what a punish!
First one of the set. Okay, Jackal. Now we're playing Injustice. Oh no!
Ooh.
No!
You know what? I respect it, man. That second hit just barely. Volk coming in.
If it works, talk about momentum, Echo.
Absolutely. And what a punish here by Volk.
Oh no!
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, he left a lot. Okay.
I brought a hook to hang from.
He did the math a little bit wrong there. Can't fault him for that. Trying to Oki with that rocket. It's being out. Beautiful whip punish. Okay, Volk.
Jackal overextending a little bit, committing to these strings. But at the same time, he has got a lot of hits that he didn't commit to. And if you're going to do it, dude, just commit to it. Here we go.
I'll fillet you like a fish. Ever been gutted before?
Woo! Look at all this meter. Wow, only 2. Okay. I expected a lot more to be spent there by both of them.
Go for the same back one. And that is minus, so Jackal getting the better of the 2 there. And oh no, that...
Pressure crushing you yet? I'll bleed you out slowly.
That down one getting whiff punished by the back 2, that was so gorgeous. We got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen. Jackal gonna retake the health lead now. Neither of them have a wager. And Volk's got some resources here with 2 bars.
We're at about a minute and 40 seconds-ish.
Oh, what a shimmy! Oh my goodness!
That was actually really godlike. And he's going for the swag. Oh, he meter burns! He bounce cancels! Wait a minute! Oh my god, the nerves that have got to be rattling Jackal right now.
I'm shocked it took 9 games to get to that setup from Volk. That's one of his favorite things to do. As Manta, you have to push block there. Otherwise, the Manta Rays are coming. Here we go, guys. Down to the wires. Volk going to take this set, or is Jackal going to get a hit and get this comeback?
Jackal has no meter. And he's got to be careful if he's going to try and build it, too, because he can't take but 98 hit points remaining. Oh, my God. The patience, and Volk is going to be okay.
Oh,
we're under a minute left.
He actually could have gotten to a Manta right there for some chip. Oh, this is so scary. This is frightening.
45 seconds. Nobody's exchanged a... Oh! Man, that backdash by Volk, I thought he was going to get the whip punish.
Here we go, Jackal. Trying. This is going to chip out. Hey, wait, there we go.
Oh! Chernyy Volk. But Raphael in those movies, I actually really liked him. He's always been kind of the go-getter, but I just really liked his attitude. But here we go, Forever King with the Batman and FullAuto with that Firestorm, who was untouched. Aside from like one fix, I don't remember. His name popped up one time, and it was maybe his hard knockdown, I think. We've seen this matchup here on the Clash before between Gunny and Foxy Grandpa, who stood in for Hayate. And Gunny wound up taking the set. I think it was 5-2. But you could definitely see the experience, the matchup knowledge from Foxy Grandpa with Batman.
Ooh, and stay in that corner. Forever King, FullAuto, coming out swinging. And both of these characters, I think, have no changes from the patch.
Yeah. Like I said, aside from Firestorm, one of his hard knockdown, I can't remember the actual input, but it's always a hard knockdown now, or it's not a hard knockdown. I can't remember, but that was it. It's hard to remember all those. There was a big list of hard knockdown changes.
Oh, yes. And you know, a lot of them surprising because a lot of them are strings we don't really even see.
I'll tell you who wasn't on the patch list. That's Canary.
Absolutely.
Not one time. She was not mentioned at all.
And this character right here has been the controversial one, Firestorm.
Oh yes. Super strong character.
Oh, into the
possibly even before the patch.
Yeah, and right now everyone's like, is this number one? And you know what, guys? Why does everyone freak out after a patch? Just calm your tits. Play the game. You have more important things to worry about.
Firestorm does have his weaknesses, man, but he definitely had a lot more before he got the little bit of help that he got.
Stop this. I never quit.
And it's very once you get into his overhead range, it's a very scary place. And once you're in that vortex, man, when he's blue, and he is healing just a little bit over time until that level 3 dies off, and oh my god!
What a little shimmy! And you know what? We've actually seen.
I don't even know why I'm not playing this character.
Oh!
Because I should be.
What a start for FullAuto. Up 1-0.
Doesn't use the trap as an ender.
The flame's been ignited here, but King. You know what? That's something you always have to look for when Bats has those traits out. That will become a launcher.
Especially.
Pure open up with the 4-3. And now just like that, all the momentum, what a wake up by FullAuto, auto-correcting itself. And now he gets to put his man in the blender. Oh, wrong one.
Oh! And threw him out of the corner as well. A lot of stuff going wrong there for FullAuto. Those bats. King been using them for years. Knows exactly when to pull them out.
Oh yeah, King, master of Batman. I think he has more hours with this character than anyone on planet Earth.
And we've talked about it a million times, how King is a character loyalist in Injustice with Batman. But in MK, he's got about half the cast at his disposal. It's kind of, I don't know what to think about that.
Very rarely, in Injustice 1, sometimes he would go entire brackets. He would go through pools with other characters just because he could. It wasn't for a counter pick, it wasn't for anything, but it was just to do it.
I never quit.
You would see him play Zod until top 8, or some other character until top 8, and you're just like, what the hell, King? And then of course, you know, it's the classic Christian where you go, well, why'd you pick Zod until top 8? And he goes, well, man, we get some great sets out of some guys. And shout outs to guys that play. Again, the only thing on the line here is nothing.
Such your pride.
Unless it's a grudge match, then yeah, there's definitely some pride on the line. But here, again, it's just exhibitions. We're all here to have a good time and put on a great display of injustice too. And good lord,
the mix. The bat hits you on one side and the jump 2 hits you on the other. What you gonna do when Forever King runs wild on you? Oh my god, it never stopped.
Corner we go. That's a little hard knockdown. Puts himself in the corner again. Able to switch
Full
sides.
Auto has not got a turn.
He might hear, what up, Harry? This is all Forever King right now. Woo!
Full Auto. He got that hit, so he got the trait bat out the way. But even with those plus frames and slightly negative frames that Firestorm possesses, if King gets a bat out, he has got to be careful in committing to staggers. Oh, and doesn't commit to that, but gets a throw. Forever King up 2-1.
And if you see Firestorm players, struggle without, relying on the Vortex to win, then, that's what they need to work on. Because the Vortex isn't everything with this character. He's still an incredibly solid character. In pressure, doesn't need it. Can still mix you. Has a lot of plus frames. A lot of great. He's pressure's so great when he staggers.
That's what I've always noticed about that character, man. His stagger game is on point, and that Starfish, even though he got hit out of it with a batarang, that thing is plus on block, and it launches. And that down 1 that's coming afterwards has a good hitbox. It reaches a very far distance. Forever King not worried about anything. Coming in with the forward 3. Full Auto gets himself out of that situation.
Conversion here, going blue. Is that first South Bar going to disappear? Oh, he doesn't make. Oh, there we go.
He's still going in. Oh, and what? Watch your feet, King.
That was so many lows. And now we're looking at a Denny's ad for breakfast. I'm not too sure why.
Don't be so sure.
Are we doing Denny's? Is that what's happening? Okay, wait. Pull up. That does look delicious. Oh, man. It has cinnamon crumb topping. Why is my producer doing this to me? Now I'm starving. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's.
It came out of nowhere. What the fuck? Guys, again, we have fun here. Back 3-1. But this is the first of 5, baby. We're going the distance. We're going for speed. And I forget the rest of the song.
Classic Forever King yet again. That slide with those trait bats. Coming in with the cross up. Full Auto trying to check him with a down 1. May have got whiff punish there in the recovery frames. Full Auto had the defense for a minute but got opened up, and everything for Forever King is working. Jump in 2. Puts himself in the corner. Full Auto going to work.
Give King a wake-up chance here. Beautiful blocked. Wait until it was his turn. Oh, no! Hit from the sky! Summoning the skull of the T-Rex. All dinosaurs fear the T-Rex echo.
Just look at this. Oh. Forever King's conversions with Batman are just bar none. Nobody can touch his conversions with this character. And he got him out of that with the batarang, got him out of the Trailblazer. Wow. That is a very hard, especially that close, that is very hard to stuff out. King going for that punish. Was not able to, and doesn't get the punish on that one.
Oh! What a collision there. And I talk about it all the time, how tricky that Trailblazer is to punish, Echo.
It is.
It's very similar to Assassin Strike where you're like, is he punishable now?
We've got to stop this.
How'd you think this would go?
And you got to be careful because you don't want to punish too early where he's still in the air, but you don't want to punish too late where he can block once he lands. It can be tricky, especially some distances. King up 4-1. Sometimes you just got the reads. And I mean, everything's worked for him in his offense. Just like that, caught him with the low. He's got to get himself out of there. Wow, what a backwards air dash. I thought he was still going to get hit.
Already got him to the corner and a nice read on the up battering.
Look at that read. That's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes, man.
Oh,
He just got the reads. What a jump three. It didn't cross up.
Or did it?
Or did it?
Or did it?
Nobody will ever know.
Oh my goodness.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, FullAuto can get himself back into this. He is traded up level 3. Good block by King. But
Okay.
doesn't block that overhead, which does launch.
Oh, the blue ran out.
Not like this. Oh my god. The blocks by FullAuto, but just got opened up by that back one.
We got him, Professor. Don't bet on it.
Forever King right now. He's happy with taking the trades. If he can get them, he's okay with it.
I think that Otto was going for a jump back trailblazer. There we go, gets the chip. But man, only 327. King sit on a full bar of health. No wager, no
FullAuto
nothing.
not like this.
Oh my
Oh my god! How did that down one not get parried? The world will never know. It doesn't matter. Overhead's coming. Overhead again. Oh my god, FullAuto, what are you doing? What is happening? He's traded up. Level 3.
What a block.
Tries to go up the overhead.
Oh
Down
no.
one. FullAuto, you gotta get the damage. That was the game. What are you? Oh my god, I don't know what's going on.
All of a
He's
sudden,
down two.
follow the lead. Everything's happening. It's so crazy. Ah!
Block.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, those goggles.
Let's go. Trying to get there.
What a down one.
The first strike. Oh, we're swinging here. Background bounce is going unpunished. Big damage to start us off here. Trade activated. This man can come in. One of the bane of Zoner's existences is Hellboy with that dash in. Is Cyborg
Absolutely.
going to be able to stop this man? So far, he has not.
You know, at first glance, I was like, well, Dr. Fate will be able to handle, you know, with his back two, he'll be able to handle Hellboy. Hellboy doesn't even have to come in. He can actually pretty much outzone Dr. Fate. That revolver is so fast. But it does have less meter build now, so that is kind of a game changer. You can't sit back and do it forever.
Okay. Hard knockdown. Oh! Oh! God, I hurt my soul to block.
Yo, and he reacted to the air tech.
If he cancels one of those down ones, he actually might have caught Nicky right there, counter poking.
Less tomorrow.
Shout outs to Paulo Garcia gracing us in that chat, by the way. Fantastic job with this patch.
Paulo made it, and we were talking about the Turtles earlier. We didn't really get into a discussion because we got kind of cut off. We were lost in gamer tags, but
Listen, all we know is pizza time, bro. That's all we need. That's all we need to talk about. It's pizza time.
You are entirely inferior. Shove it up your ass.
ooh, and commits to that back three. Was waiting for it to launch. Nicky coming in with the shoulder.
This matchup got very interesting since the way that it started. Ooh, trade projectiles there, and I have to see the damage. I didn't pay attention. I want to see who wins that trade. Because Cyborg's projectiles do some great damage. Oh, Lord, though. Nicky coming in, swinging. I win all of these trades at full screen, and I'm very annoying to deal with. Because I'm just going to go away and keep doing it.
He had the instant airs. You know, that projectile is a mid. Anytime that he had trade available, he would activate it. It was just like a minefield on the screen. Like, what you gonna do, man? Vorrhees having a lot of difficulty, and I brought that up because I don't know, how well Cyborg does dealing with Hellboy's leap cancels and trying to get him out of the air. I'm not sure what he has at his disposal.
Oh,
if he has anything, he's not used it yet.
His gunshots are winning the zoning war. Burrito might have to make a switch here. It's not looking good early on. We have seen some adjustments made, but my gosh.
Burrito Vorrhees just not able to get anything going. Anytime he wants to do the zoning thing, he either gets gunshot. Whoa! Nicky with the what? Okay, this is Savage Nicky has made an entrance.
Oh, wake up!
I saw that.
Wake up, upshot. The real wake up from Hellboy.
An answer for anything Hellboy wants to do in the air. The only problem is he has to commit to. Oh, he breaks the armor. I thought that was going to get beat out. Not very often do you see Swamp Thing break meter burn back threes. Those strings are so slow.
Not so rare. Back 2-2 I can definitely see, or back 2-3 being fast enough. But you're right. Swamp Thing is just. It's like you're playing in water in comparison to some of the other characters. But you know what? This man's got mix. He's got huge damage, and I love the way he's designed. We rarely see at high levels Abigail's Garden.
That's true.
I want to see more gardens. Save the world,
in this
man.
matchup,
go green.
In this matchup, I can see it paying dividends.
Keep him on the ground.
He can't jump. Yeah.
Now, that's an interesting aspect. He can't jump, but leap is a special move.
That's true.
Paulo's in the chat. Paulo, can Hellboy leap out of the garden? Because I actually don't know. He's gonna get a combo here. Beautiful conversion. Keep him stood. No, he's going for damage.
Plus frames.
Oh! Second part of 4-2-2 hitting everywhere there. That big old club coming in like bam, bam. Bam! Bam! And oh, God, that's so slow.
I'm seeing in the chat that Cheetah can leap.
So, and he can as well.
Yeah. It would only make sense. And not the Rhino.
Oh, no.
The Rhino is sideways. Nicky is armored up.
Woo. That was a good shot there.
Good blocks by Nicky.
Yeah,
that low and that string is very sneaky.
And to block it all the way through, because now he has the option to go into the low with minimal risk. I mean, at worst, it's your opponent's turn. And Burrito about to get on the board. And thinking it's about this comeback, and there we go. I love it when they go for like the ending with their combos of 1-1 in the middle of the screen, and then go for that disgusting jump one ambiguous setup. It's so ugly but pretty at the same time. I can't actually describe it.
And it's crazy because when you're on the ground, you can see that thing coming for ages, but there is nothing you can do about it. You got to block or you got to wake up.
What a conversion. Down 2 into almost 400 damage. Oh, no! How do we get? He was walking backwards. And I love seeing Nicky with a character like Hellboy. He has almost no summon properties to Fulgore and KI, but the fact that he has so many things to do, and the character requires so much thought as to where you need to be on the screen, little things like that. I love seeing Nicky work like that because he's such a methodical player. And I really didn't. Again, Catwoman was absolutely disgusting, but I didn't really think that it felt, or it wasn't really Nicky. Nicky's play style.
Right, yeah.
He gets to do a lot more with Hellboy, and he loves to it looks like anyway when I watch KI, he loves to be able to do things. And he has so much to play with here, and it's beautiful to watch. It looks like he's developed.
Have spoken. Shove it up your ass.
That day one, week 2 Hellboy was looking a little bit suspect, but you know what? It looks it looks great right now.
It does, and Nicky's one of those that, you know, kind of gets lost in the shuffle when we're talking about Hellboy. You know, we usually talk about Dab, we talk about Nyx, we talk about Silver Eye, but Nicky, I mean, you can see right now he's up a game, he's got the health lead, looking to go up 3-1 on Burrito Vorrhees. Whoa, the knee!
Had enough yet, pal? This mountain is not moving.
Oh boy.
No damage done by Burrito.
Really? Okay.
Wants to save it that straight. Oh.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're in the middle of a wager, and you're like, wait a minute, did I clash or did they clash?
a few times. And got back 30 health. Congratulations to myself.
And there's that sneaky low I was talking about earlier. That thing, man, it still works. It's just such a tricky little string to be aware of.
Yeah, because the low comes such pretty fast, and you're always looking for forward too.
Right. And it actually, even if if you outspace the first hit, that low actually has a really big hitbox. So you think you're out of the range, and then you get clipped by it.
Yeah, Swampy number 2 comes in swinging.
And what a forward 2 here by Nicky, not able to convert.
Oh! How'd he make it through that?
Stayed just out of range of that. He hadn't meter burned it yet either, I don't think.
Oh, trying to get tricky with the gun. Wake up, Sal! Savagery!
Classic. You can see Vorrhees just trying to keep him out of the air.
Oh,
Doesn't want to deal with any of those mix-ups on Oki.
And if Burrito would have committed to 4-2-2-3, it's execution tight. They made it easier. But 4-2-2-3 into a 4-2-2, huge damage. It's great, and he didn't break the armor.
What?
The 4-3 was fast enough to hit in between them.
That was so close to being broken. That was a frame or two off. Vorrhees got to make something happen to wake up leap. Which isn't a real wake up, but it's so fast. And against somebody like Swamp Thing who has some very slow normals. Wow. I'm not going to remember everything, but I know that he got a little bit of help. I'm just not sure overall how well it does for him.
Ooh, here we go.
Woo! You can hear that trait just activating. Oh!
I'm curious how much Bane experience that Nicky has. Because you do one thing wrong, and you die.
Yeah, no, once he knocks you down, man, what is the mix-up? What a wake-up by Nicky.
Ooh, awkward background, or awkward wall bounce off that back 3. Was still able to get the combo.
And Burrito Vorrhees crouching at the last second, getting clipped by that jump in, was probably looking for the low pound. And what a DP. Nicky coming in forward 2, commits to the background bounce.
Oh man, and if Burrito would have meter burned, if he'd have meter burned that DP, gone to level 3, it would have killed. I'm 80% sure. 40. Coming in with the people's elbow. Okay. Woo! Okay, Burrito.
And the super DDT from the top rope. He's gassed up. And a lot of whiff normals going on right now.
And I love that he's jumping with the body splash because it's so active.
It is. It's like they let it go on the way up, and on the way down, it still hits you.
And you are dead. Just try it, dumbass.
Jesus. Hellboy the Savage. Traded up is Nicky. Gonna have 6 hits of armor with that active.
Big drop there. Oh my goodness, the active range on that.
You sick piece of crap. Do not insult me.
Hellboy, calm down. This man insults at least 3/4 of the cast on his Clash quotes. Probably the whole cast. We just haven't heard them all yet. A lot of meter build here for Nicky on all these cancels. Oh my goodness, coming in with the 2. And that's twice. Back 3 has dropped. Off the background bounce.
Oh, what a clutch air tech by Burrito Vorrhees.
Oh, that's going to kill. Meter burn. Oh
He's
my god.
Oh.
You know it's coming. Oh, right there. That was the first charge. We see one charge there in the first game between these two, huh? These two characters. Trades out early. I wonder if he goes to level 3, if he immediately breaks the trait from Hellboy.
Well, I know that Superman does. If he's traded up, it just takes 1 hit and all 6 hits are gone. But I'm not sure about Bane.
We'll say that, gosh darn, Nicky just had a beautiful start to this match to try to close out this set. It's going to take Burrito quite some time. Ooh, Nicky pressing buttons off the down 2. He might get take throw next time around.
This is Bane we're talking about, Aquaman.
But you know what? Nicky was just playing some foozies. Oh, he's mixing this man. That was a blunder.
From footsies to instant mix. Nicky just one small combo away. Burrito Vorrhees with the block. Okay, is he gonna wake up? No.
Okay.
Oh, he brought the revolver out. Oh my god!
Oh, here we go! Nicky, 5-2, taking the set over Burrito Vorrhees with Hellboy. I think after the changes to Catwoman, we're going to be seeing this man with this character a lot more often, Echo.